Runners, are you ready? Get set, go!
It's a head start at Harbor Island, San Diego. Runners and walkers are laced up and ready to sprint into a charitable cause. Been there, done that, right? Wrong. I'm running these streets to take a stand with California against slavery. And I'm not talking about that old stuff. I'm talking about youth who are kidnapped and taken overseas and sold for sex labor. We're taking a stand with them and putting an end to this sorry pimping game. All right, so we're getting ready for registration. We're gonna check people in and get them started. We'll find out more. See ya. With no hesitation, I hit the ground running, and before I knew it, I was folding shirts and working registration. The best part was leading the warm-ups.
Everybody ready? That's more like it. Let's get it started.
While on the runner's route, it was easy to see that this wasn't the everyday run-of-the-mill feel-good race where everyone gets medals and oversized shirts.
And California alone has 3 of the top 10 cities for child prostitution. And so what California Against Slavery is working to do is to improve, is to make the laws tougher.
In California, human trafficking laws are less severe than copyright infringement. That means you would do more time in prison for pirating 10 unauthorized DVDs, as opposed for kidnapping, raping, and turning a minor into a slave for the illegal sex industry. Here in the United States, we don't lead much in the dollar, we don't lead much in our economy, but what we do lead the world in is human trafficking. This is the #1 destination for human traffickers. So that means kids are being sold into slavery on an everyday basis. Ooh, that's a lot of trouble happening. Let's find out what's going on with other activists and advocates for this cause. So what are the tutus for?
I promised that my Facebook friends that if we raised our goal of $1,000 that I would wear tutus.
And clearly,
Yeah, we actually we raised I think almost $1,200, so it's really cool. A lot of support.
To top off the day, we met a true hero with a solid message.
When I was a teenager, I ended up being trafficked. So I was a victim of sex trafficking. I was taken from San Diego to Las Vegas. And, you know, it always starts out as, well, you know, why don't you just go on this date? And you don't have to do anything. You don't have to have sex. You know, just make this money and whatever. And you know, we had a plan. We were going to move to Florida and live on the beach and have a tanning salon and all this stuff from the money that we had made from me escorting.
Wow.
So, and the thing is it seems really elaborate, right? I've heard the exact same story out of hundreds of girls' mouths.
After volunteering for a cause like this, you better believe California Against Slavery is a cause worth fighting for. Today, we saw active advocates all over the place. We have people here that are making a difference. Step by step, California Against Slavery is increasing laws to basically bring bigger penalties to pimps. So let's put a stop to this. I'm Tyson Suzuki. What's your cause?
Elbows to here. Finger to toes. On your partner.
High five? Yeah, buddy. Let's do a chest bump, chest bump. Look at the camera. There we go. All right, the cast walkathon. It seems like big pimpin' isn't all that after all, so you better think twice before you start slapping your bitches and hoes. It's about that time for the active question. Drum roll, please. Do you believe that volunteering should be a requirement for graduation from high school or college? Leave a comment on top of our YouTube channel. Also, like us on Facebook and check out our Twitter feeds. Finally, check out the whole Nikki Junker interview on top of our website and see how her Rico Suave turned into the Romeo from hell. I'm Tyson Suzuki. Stay active.